This podcast contains adult language and crude humor. Listener discretion is advised.
You know, right now in WoW, we've got a lot of troll stuff. We've got a lot of necromancy stuff in Zul'Aman. We've got a bunch of Amani Bears mounts, some new ones too. So hear me out, Blizzard. Undead and or skeletal Amani Bear mounts. Come on, it's the perfect time to do it. Please, please. Sucky, sucky?
Thrall's balls! They're everywhere! Thrall's Balls, the World of Warcraft podcast with a dirty mind and a clean behind. Hosted by Gershom and Wooly.
What's up, swingaz? From the tbhq in the Grizzly Midwest, welcome to Thrall's Balls, episode 236. I'm Wooly, the king of bullshit and destruction warlock. Here with me is Gershom, the classy, sassy beastmastery hunter. Hi!
Hi. So while we were starting the intro, I got a call on my personal phone, and it was Ian actually asking if he could have your personal number. Because he heard you say sucky, and I said,
what,
I
did
do
he
have
lose
it. I guess. Wow, why'd he call me? Damn, he just took me down. Holy shit. What's up, swingers? I love this. I love improvising with you, Wooly. I love improvising with you.
Well, that's good, considering this is our, second, maybe even third attempt at recording this episode today.
Oh, for God's sake.
We keep having tech trouble. We keep having so there's a guy I know, I haven't talked to him in a while. His name's tktk. Techie, if you're listening, hi. And because we're having tech problems, I'm gonna say tktk hates us. What gives, man? You are technology, bro. Anyway, so if you're new to the show, what we do here is we make a mixed drink of the week that is related to something in the game. We go over WoW news. We talk about what we did in WoW, all with some very immature, let's say, humor. So let's start things off then with the mixed drink of the week. Are you ready?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's time for the mixed drink of the week. Fuck yeah! Fuck
It's the mixed drink of the week, and before we get into it, I just want to remind everybody to please only partake of the mixed drink of the week or any substance for that matter, if you're of legal age or legal whatever to do so. Furthermore, we're not responsible for any stupid shit that may befall you as a result of your own stupid shit. One of these days, I'm going to get halfway through that and just trip on my tongue. I've done that many times. What the fuck am I talking about?
You just did it now. I can hold my breath.
I
can hold my breath for as long as you can do it. I was holding my breath. So if I trip on my tongue while that happens, we might have a bigger problem.
I can hold my breath for an hour once.
How?
I can only do it once.
Is that your... Okay, I get it.
I can also stop a speeding locomotive once. I can catch a bullet once.
I wanted to say Olong Johnson. There's our South Park reference.
Olong Johnson.
The new internet trend is to drag your butt across the train tracks.
No. I don't think I get that one.
No, you never saw the South Park where they were like trying to out-meme each other and they were making really dangerous memes? Okay, I'll send you the clip. Never mind. They started doing really... It's with Tebowing. It's like the Tebow era where like people were Tebowing in public.
I've probably seen it then.
Yeah, so then people were
annoying.
Like doing Tebow related stuff, like trying to Tebow but like in front of moving trains. And like, yeah, like it was the whole thing. It was South Park. Anyway, mixed drink of the week?
Honestly, I hear train tracks in South Park. All I can think of is that episode with the crocodile hunter, and they're running down the tracks, and Cartman's like, well, he's getting pretty fun, but I'll catch up to him by cracky, or some other dumb shit.
Cartman is so good at voices.
At least once a week, I find myself going, here we have a wild crocodile. I'm going to sneak up on him and jam my thumb in his butthole. I think I've said it a lot on the show, too.
Right in his butthole. Is it right in his butthole? Yeah. Yeah, it's a WoW podcast, though. Don't forget.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So, we are making mixed drinks here, and we are in this current series going through various legendaries and even Legion artifact. Well, not even just Legion, artifacts in general, and making mixed drinks out of them. So, Gershom is up this week, and she is bringing us Titanstrike. That is the Beast Mastery Hunter Legion artifact. And I've got half a guess in mind. Let me verify some stuff here. You said it's more about the quest than the gun itself, right?
Yes.
Okay. And that automatically has me thinking of Hattie, however the hell you say the name. The dog with all the lightning.
Yeah.
And Hattie's
that was also
blue,
in
right?
That was in your hint that I put in the Discord in our host chat. Because I was like, oh yeah, because people associate Hottie with this. She's not as much part of the drink. That is one of your hints.
Okay.
So it's not really Hottie related. But Hottie, just as a fun fact, you can get a bunch of different colors. The original one is blue. There's like an ice white blue. There's reddish. There's like a black and blue. There's a bunch of different colors. I have all of them. There's like side quests. After you get the first one, you can go to Memoron up there in the Titan Storms area or whatever and be like, hey, I'd like to tame another Hottie, please. I'd like to bind myself to another Hottie, and you can end up getting all of them. So, yeah. I don't know when they did that. I don't think that was during Legion. I don't know.
Wasn't?
Anyways, I don't remember. But you can get all the Hotties. I've separately mocked like all of them.
Okay. So I had originally been thinking of incorporating Mountain Dew Voltage, but I was on the fence because I used Mountain Dew Voltage last week. So now I'm leaning more in the direction of you're going after this legendary hunter's gun. You're talking to fucking, the hell's his name? Loken? The big ass.
You're close. Thorum. It's
yeah.
Thorum. Yeah.
Thorum.
Because Hottie and Skull were Thorum's dogs back when the Titans like roamed Azeroth.
Skull is a fucking tobacco.
No, SKOL.
I don't think you put tobacco.
It's another dog he had. He's little known, but his other dog.
Well, fuck the Minnesota Vikings. So, no Skull here. Anyway, when I think legendary and alcohol, all I can think of is bourbon. But somehow I'm not sure you would go that direction. I'm going to go with it anyway. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to say what I would do, and we'll see how it compares. Shot of bourbon, shot of honey whiskey, mixed with root beer. With a little fucking umbrella in it. I don't know. That's my guess.
That's the thing about doing videos. Now you're watching my face get increasingly weirder. I'm like, wait, what?
I actually wasn't. I was looking at the notes. I was staring at these 2 question marks I have sitting here.
Not the reflection
That's
of
my
my
guess,
glasses. Though. Okay.
What's actually in it?
Okay, yeah, you're really far off. So I'll tell you the basis of the drink first. When you said, I don't know if you didn't see my face light up when you said you're chasing this hunter artifact weapon. So what I did was the baseline of this quest is that Bran and this other dwarf, his name's Griff Wildheart, if anyone cares. They're like on exploration, Explorers League quest back in the day, and they want to go find this thing. And there's like what are the Viking chicks called? Like the big tall
cheerleaders, I think.
Yeah, something.
One of them's a guy.
So when this one's not, she's a lady named Prousthild or something, and the dwarves call her Proust. It's very funny. They're like, "Hey, Proust, what's up? It's me. Let's go get this weapon, then Proust." And they keep calling her Proust. It's really weird. Anyway, so then you go on this quest. There's a lot of portal jumping. You go around because what happens is, so the point of Titanstrike, like 30-second crash course, is Memoron made it for Thor to go hunting with. It was a gift. It was one of the first artifact weapons, and It was made as a gift for Thorum. When Thorum lost his mind because of Loken, you mentioned Loken, so remember Loken and Sif and everything and all that. We're just breezing over some things here. Thorum lost his mind and he basically went into like retirement. He locked himself away in Ulduar and everything. So we have to go after this weapon like 10,000 years later, which puts us in Legion time. And so what I was thinking was portals, and I was basically thinking bronze dragons. They're not directly involved in this quest line, which is annoying, but you do jump through some kind of timey-wimey looking sort of Legion, those gold portals. So now let's get to what I did. And then the flavors are an interesting choice. Let me see. So this is the start of it. It was a little more gold.
I can't quite tell. It looks like a urine sample.
I was going to say it looks like pee. It's not. It's not, I promise. It's actually, it's golden rum.
It is not pee.
It's not, I promise. It's Captain Morgan Spiced Rum, and it's 99 bananas. Now, the reason for that choice of all choices is because I find this quest to be sweet like rum. It reminds me, I love doing this. I have like umpteen billion hunters and I do it every time. I love this quest. It's so good. And so then the 99 bananas is because the quest is actually fucking bananas. Like you go so far back in the lore, like that's a joke. I'm making a joke about it. But now the very last thing I'm going to add, and I'll have to hold the cup up again. I want Wooly to see
that's bananas.
Yeah, it's a joke. It's a joke. Oops, I added too much
I may or may not have literally just said that so I can make it the episode title.
Right, I know. Well, okay. Can you see?
Okay,
this?
So sort of.
No.
Is it a shot? That looks like a shot.
It is a shot. Okay, so what I put in the cup, the idea was gold glitter because I wanted to make it like a timey-wimey. I wanted the list to look like a bronze dragon portal because you jump around so much and you do so many fun things. But instead of glitter, what I got for it, and they're in here, you can't see them, is edible little tiny gold stars because this quest is literally fucking top tier. I must have done it 25 times. If they give me 25 more ways to make 25 more Beast Mastery Hunters, I will do this quest 25 more times. It's gold star, gold tier, top tier. I love it. So that's some symbolism too. Do you want to recap and send me off? Actually, smells kind of good.
Is that like one shot each of the rum and the 99 bananas?
It's a 2-ounce shot glass, so I put half and half. Yeah, I guess that is like one shot each. I don't think I'll do the whole thing. We'll see.
Well, isn't 2 ounces a standard shot? I put 1 ounce spice from 1 ounce 99 bananas. So you made it a shot then, not a mixed drink.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'll recap here then. 1 ounce spiced rum, 1 ounce 99 bananas, and you put some edible gold stars in there. Now, when you say edible gold stars, do you mean like the fun kind of edible or like you can just eat them?
Just like the glitter kinds from Michael's. Yeah.
Sounds good. Well, over the lips, through the gums, look out, asshole. And she's taking the shot, making a face. That's bananas.
It is.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah?
It, Titanstrike. That shit's striking my chest. I don't really take shots anymore.
Did you get Titan-stricken? Were you Titan-stricken?
I'm good. Yeah.
Hell
good, though.
Yeah.
It tastes good. It tastes good.
Nice. Well, glad to hear it. Next week, I am going to be doing the mixed drink. I had written in the notes, and Gershom's probably still says this, I had written that I was going to do the Warglaives of Azzinoth, probably the most legendary of legendaries out there. Well, debatable. But instead, I decided that I fucking love playing Warlock. And even though this is the Affliction artifact, I think it looks the coolest. So I'm going to do Ulthalesh, which is the Affliction Warlock artifact, but specifically I'm doing the Legion Mage Tower version, the baseline one, the red one. So that is your hint. It's red. The drink will be red.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
we can steam ahead now. What did we do in WoW? What did you do?
Bro, like I did my delves and a lot of world quests. Like, it's kind of that point in the season, even for me. I'm getting to the point where, like, I feel like there's a lot of, like, baby things to wrap up. So just every time something pops up where I could gain that little bit of rep, I kind of go do it. So, you know, if I have, like, 8 shards, I'll go do, like, a Dune. Or, like, if Stormarian Assault, I haven't done that, and it's almost up, I'll go do that and get my Singularity rep. So, like, all the world quests I'm doing, stuff like that. Still, the only reputation I have maxed out is fucking Silver Moon, which happens so goddamn fast. And I'm
I don't
really
have
close.
any of them maxed.
I'm almost 19 with Zolaman, and that's because I'm obsessed with Zolaman, so I'm almost there. And then my next one is Voidstorm, and the very last one is Herondar. And then for me, the very last one is Ritual Sites, which I'm going to touch on in a second. But I feel like, I'm just going to say really bluntly and really quickly that I feel like the elf, like the Void Elves and the Blood Elves got like all the love. Like, you go to Voidstorm, bro, there's like, both the delves are bountiful all the time. There's always like 5 world quests, plus they have the Slayer's Duellum, which gives you Singularity rep too. So that's really like 6 or 8 world quests every couple days. Zolaman gets 1 or 2. So like weird. And then Herondar too. I try and head over to Herondar and there's like 1 or 2 world quests over there. And then I go to Silver Moon, which I've been done with for months, and it's like, here's fucking 18 quests. You can't even walk without having a talking head come up. You fly through that bitch, and it's just talking heads across your screen because you're just flying across like 18 world quests. I feel like that kind of got like a little unbalanced, but maybe that's just me as like a nature kid, like the trolls and the forest. And I would have liked to see the Herondar get a little more love, especially after they pushed Orwena out of the War Within to begin with, you know? But whatever. I mean, we'll see what happens. So yeah.
That gives me an idea. I kind of feel like they should implement something where you can hover over the icon on the map that shows the world quest and hit like a little check box, suppress talking heads or something, so it doesn't do it every fucking time you fly over.
Yeah, like sometimes they're okay. I think you just have to like turn them off all the way in your settings. Like you just have to, because I was about to complain about it too, and I'm like, someone's gonna scream at me that you can just turn them off, and I'm like, yeah, they just get annoying. I think you can, or just I don't know. I don't know. It's fine. They don't bother me that much. It's just. Yeah, exactly. Because that's what's happening when I'm flying down through Eversong Woods. It's just like champion. I'm like, hi. Honestly, I'm trying to go to Zolaman and do that one quest way over there where I have to like step on 8 eels and buy the skewers again.
And yet without the talking heads.
That old chestnut?
Yeah. And without the talking heads, let's not forget, we would not have the meme of the legendary Magni going, champion!
That's true. It's
champion,
for everything you get.
You get stuck in me ass.
It's. I was gonna say also, I kind of have come to like Eritors because I just rank them on like a level of like how fucking what a snarky little shitter you're being right now on a scale of 1 to 10, and I usually give them like a 13. I'm like, Jesus.
I know we have done this topic to death. We don't need to go into it, but I am so disappointed with what they've done with Eritor's character and personality.
Yeah, I think a lot of people
Not necessarily the story beats, just his personality.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else did you do?
Yeah, so yeah, just trying to wrap up the little things, and then I realized, like, with all the wrapping up of little things, I completed all my Mog sets. So for my class that's called the Primal Sentry, the Elder Moss, and the Void Stalker sets, so I have all the pieces of all those in my Mogs, which I did mention finally worked. Wow. Oh, and then I went to the Argentina, because there was a like weekly quest to go to the Argentina and drink 3 beers.
And you like,
I don't know.
It took me a while to figure out what the fuck to do.
I don't know why I went there. I literally was like, okay, there's some mugs, and I picked them up, and they got in my hand, and I tried emoting. I went up to different characters. I couldn't find a quest. like the room was cool. I found myself kind of fantasizing more about like how to do things in my housing, which I'm also going to touch on. But there was like, oh neat, decor vendor, and like everything was red. So I'm like, I know what that means now. It's like you got to go get it one time somewhere else by doing a quest, and then you could buy as many from the decor vendor. So I'm like, bet I want that creeping vine for like my playroom. That my kids need that. I need like 10 million of those. So I'm like, well, let me find the quest. Bro, there's nothing on my map. So I'm looking. I'm like, this is so funny. The one quest was from a Vulpera chick sitting cross-legged on the ground behind a ladder.
She's hiding.
I'm like, bro. And then she wanted me to go get like a handful of sand from Vol'dun. So I triple checked that fucking rare was up. That wasn't up. It drops them out, and he wasn't. And I was like, fuck that. I'm not going to Vol'dun. And I didn't go. And I abandoned the Argentina, and I went and did South Thrall's. I did South Thrall's soiree all over again. 4 world quests and a bunch of bullshit and a fucking world event just to get my weekly chest better than that Argentina thing. So I don't know what that was.
The Argentina thing, I'll tell you what's going on there. It's a pain in the fucking ass because they don't tell you what you have to do here. I ran into that same thing. I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do? And I Googled it.
I know.
You got to go up to one of the bartenders and buy round of drinks or some shit. And then you have to go to another player, target them, and use the item. And you can do it on the same player, but it's like,
okay,
how
so
about
in
a
this
little bit of
particular case,
indication?
like WoW is like super famous of having like a yellow arrow come down, like, hey, come stand over here. We see that mechanic all the time. You play fetch with your pet in the Eco Dome. It's like, ooh, that's where the ball's about to land. Fair warning. Thralls, balls. Yeah. But I mean, it's, you know what it boils down to, not to interrupt you, sorry, and I appreciate your input. It just boils down to one of those things where like, and people have talked about like overcrowding of like too many little systems. And this is where I figure like things fall between the cracks, is like they're trying to push like these kind of half-baked content, you know, that's not quite ready because it's a lot. And then it's like all of it is just kind of like doesn't work quite the same. But that was that. I mean, other than that, I'll wrap it up. I did I got into ritual sites a little bit. I like those. And I have mentioned that I like those because they're challenging. I like the way that they're challenging. So like for delves, one of the things I like about delves is they're laid out very easy to do. You can look at your map. It's very box checky, which I like. You know, this is what I like about delves. So I like that about the ritual sites too. Where I was having trouble was I kept expecting Valerie to be there, and she wasn't there. I was getting so confused. I was like, I'm in a delve. Oh no. And then there was like no potions. But they were challenging enough. This is embarrassing. I'm only on tier 2 still, but I haven't done them. I'm also on like rep rank 2. So I have like nothing with them. I think they're still really hard for me. I tried to do a 3.
I haven't done any higher than like a 3 on my on Vestin, my OG warlock.
Gotcha.
Indicale, different story, but Vestin, yeah.
The 3 is frustrating. The way that I can't progress is frustrating because I basically like summarily just sliced through the trashes and the original objective. So it's like 2 tiers of objective, just like a delve. It's like go kill 6 guys and then go kill a bigger guy and then go to the boss. And I'm like that. And the only thing on the 3 that was killing me was the boss, and I almost got him. So I know I'm like really, really close. Like if I can just smush cream through, as I like to say, the trash, and the boss is basically, he's not even spanking the shit out of me. It's so close that I'm like, I did like 2 and went to bed. Like it was so close. I was like, I was upset. So I'm almost there. But, and then there was one other thing I was going to say. No, I think that's it. Oh, and then next week for friends of the show, I don't think like it's going to be a real brief thing, but Craig is going to come in town next weekend. So I was supposed to hang out with Craig. Yeah.
Dude, tell him to start playing fucking WoW again and then come be
on
our show.
with his 3 kids
God,
that are like
what is he doing?
that are like 6 months
goddamn
apart.
important. Oh, you mean playing raising kids, 2 of which are twins?
Bro had 3
it.
kids in like 9 months. Like, what the fuck? His poor wife. Yeah, but we're gonna hang out next week.
Dude, get off her. Just
I know. I'm gonna get a voice recording for sure, though. We're gonna have a hot cold open.
hell yeah.
We're supposed to go. Yeah. So he's gonna be in town for a gaming convention, and we're literally gonna like go to dinner. And I said I'd show him around, probably somewhere really fun to eat. And you know, his wife smokes, he doesn't anymore. So I'm like, where can we like smoke, drink, and eat really good Chicago style food? We're probably gonna go to Wrigleyville just to get dogs and stuff like that. But I think we'll have a good time. So we'll report on that.
Are they gonna have to rename? Are they gonna have to rename their restaurant from Wrigleyville? If that is a restaurant,
Wrigleyville
right?
Dogs. No, it's called Wrigleyville Dogs. It's the original. Yeah, we'll call it Craigville Dogs
because the fucking Bears are moving out of. Wait a minute. Is Wrigley baseball or the football?
Wrigleyville's the base. It's the baseball. Yeah, it's Wrigley
Never mind
Field.
then.
It's where
It's where
the Cubs
shit.
play. No.
Oh,
I don't know what's going on with the Bears.
Speaking of which, a week or 2 ago, you said something about the Cubs spanking the Brewers. I do believe they won out against the fucking Cubs quite a few. Quite a few of those games.
I think they cleaned their.
They might have swept
toilet
them. I didn't
us,
look at it.
I think they cleaned their toilet with them. You know what they did to us? They did like
wrecked.
when me and my kid were just watching Cobra Kai. By the way, this is not WoW related. If you guys have seen the Cobra Kai, the show on Netflix, Cobra Kai, it's like where all the characters from Karate Kid are grown up. But probably the best part of the show is that it does a lot of Karate Kid like flashbacks and like golden moments. It's like half a clip show of Karate Kid, and I swear how many times they show the scene where Daniel-san just kicks the fuck out of the blonde kid. What's his name? Daniel? No, Daniel-san's the Karate
Daniel
Kid.
Tiger.
Johnny
kicks the shit out of Daniel Tiger.
No, but he does like the crane stance, and his foot just comes up, and he's like, blah! He just knocks dude's block off. That's all I could think of when you were like, oh yeah, when the Brewers beat, and I was like, that's the image that went into my head, was someone just getting their head just actually kicked off their body. Like literally. Good job. Good for you guys.
So the mention of that
the Cubs
Cobra
suck,
Kai,
by the way. That's not.
Yes, they do.
The Cubs
Fuck
are
the Cubs.
notoriously bad. They're notoriously awful.
It took over a century to return to fucking what's that called? World Series.
World Series. 108 years. Yep.
Yeah, and then they lost. Oh wait, did they lose? They might have won.
Yeah. No,
they lost?
No. I think the city would still be on fire if they won. Like literally.
Hey, you can't blame everything on that cow and the lantern. That's not fair.
No, I would blame this one on the Cubs fans.
Started?
No, it's a legend.
Oh.
I forget how it really started, though. I'll look it up for you. It's not true, though.
Maybe it was a horse kicking a lantern instead of a cow.
Fake news. The cow's upset.
Okay, so I know this is a WoW podcast, but we often go on tangents. People should know that by now. Your mention of that Cobra Kai makes me think they are doing like aged up reboots of a lot of shows where the characters were kids. Like there was that iCarly thing, now this. And like I kind of wonder what the least likely show, actually no, the worst show they could do that with. Like where the characters are kids and they grow up and they're adults.
Oh.
Like what's the worst one to do that with? Like fucking
okay,
Rugrats
what about like
and Tommy has like a coke problem or
nah, because South Park sort of did that. What about if the kids like just grew up, what if it was like, do you remember that camp show Bunked? I think it was like on Disney.
No.
I don't. So look up the camp show Bunked. But like if all those kids grew up and they all had to like camp together all the time, I feel like, have you ever gone camping with a group of adults? It's always way more tense than when there's kids there. I don't know why. Like
I haven't.
I've been camping on like just all adult camping trips, and I don't know why. Like there's always like some girl who wants to be like the pick-me girl and some guy who wants to be the Lord of the Fire. It's always like drama with adults. So I feel like if these bunked kids grew up, it would just be very dramatic and odd.
Wait a minute. I guess I have gone on a camping trip like that, except it was more like going to my friend's cabin. So it's not really camping.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's always like
many times.
some Reddit story where it's like, am I the asshole for wanting to cut off the camping trip like 2 days before and just leaving my friends there because I couldn't take them anymore? I'm like, you probably shouldn't lock yourself in the forest. Like, yeah, I don't know. Lock yourself in the forest. Yeah, just leave, bro.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, did you do anything in WoW?
Back to the WoW, yeah. I mean, just a standard delves. It was hitting 8 bountifuls, ran out of keys, had to do a weekly quest that I didn't realize I hadn't finished. So it was to, what quest was it? It was not the run a dungeon. Fuck. It wasn't a weekly quest. It was
South Thrall's story right now. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I've never done anything with Ulthalesh, believe it or not. But no, I think what I actually ended up doing, if I'm remembering right, is one of those like world quests that unlock after you do a couple other world quests, and I got some shards out of that.
Special
what
assignment.
What do they call that?
It's called a special assignment. No,
is it?
It's called, yeah, those are the exact words. It says special assignment : this thing. Yeah.
Because it's like a world quest if it took Viagra.
And it's always elite. It has it has a gold dragon around it. It's always hard to do. Like real famous one in the War Within was the Cinder Bees. Like that shit was horrible.
Oh, yeah.
I remember going back and just running around and killing those bees for no reason. I don't think I'd actually done a quest out of spite in many years. And I just went and just stampeded the fuck
you bees
out of those bees. Yeah, no, literally get off me. Like I went and trauma dumped on them.
Like everybody
these are those guys.
Who once Wrath of the Lich King dropped toward the end went to fucking Hellfire Peninsula and destroyed that goddamn Fell Reaver. Fucker. Always stepping on me.
Oh, dude, that was so funny. You know, I actually did yell the first time I ever saw that guy. I was like, what the fuck? I literally remember that.
I was like, why is my screen shit?
Yeah.
So that said, I think this special assignment that I did was not a difficult one. All I had to do was kill some bats and drink some wine. So I don't even know. Yeah. I don't even know why that was the extra.
You didn't have to eat poison. You didn't have to eat like poisoned eels with the trolls or anything.
No, just eat ass like normal. Okay. So, did that. Just trying to increase my item level, and I've been successful in that. I got my 4-piece because I realized I hadn't catalyzed fucking anything. So I have decided that if it's champion track or higher, I'm comfortable catalyzing it. So yeah, went and got my 4-piece, and I'm having trouble discerning what I really want to do in the game. Like, if anxiety and time were not a factor, I would 100% want to go back into raiding. But I don't know. I'm not going to go in that direction. It's because, like, I want to, but I don't want to at the same time. I'll talk about it sometime when I haven't found my bait, so I can say it more coherently. What I do know that I want to get more into is dungeons. Follower dungeons are fucking bullshit. The scaling is fucked because I know I'm a decent warlock, but I'm still at the bottom of the damage meters in a follower dungeon. What the fuck is that? So it's just that the fucking queues take so long, and when it's a mythic dungeon, and you're going into the dungeon finder, it's like takes forever to just get going. And that's the problem with them for me, is just it ends up turning me away because I'm like, I could do other shit so much faster, and it bothers me. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I did was delves. And actually, I feel like I did do Windrunner Spire on a follower dungeon for the weekly. I
have never been there. Actually, it's pretty interesting. I don't think I've done any dungeons, but I was really looking forward to doing that one on follower. And like, never mind. I think this is one of the first ones I tried to do on follower, and it was so janky. I was like, well, let me go try something else. And it didn't work. And then, like, man, Garrick was so lost. There's like a circle right in the beginning, and she was literally just running around it. Like, I couldn't even start the dungeon. So I was like, I'm out of here. And I never did it.
Yeah. The AI they have running, that is ass.
Warglaives of Asenath. All right.
Oh, God.
I was dying to say that for so long.
Okay, so Warglaives of Asenath. I wonder, you know that, like, bit where you hold on to the Warglaive and there's, like, a round thing in front of it, usually, kind of like a shield?
Yeah.
Just replace it with a butt. That's the Warglaives of Asenath.
That's its, like, cloaca. So, like, how Kenny, like, puts his butt in his hoodie. You just put, like, your butt in the hole of the Warglaive. Hell no.
Why is that butt gonna... I got sliced in half.
Okay.
So, yeah, that was pretty much all I did in WoW. I went and tried the 9 again. No luck. So, yeah, no mount for me yet.
Did your feet catch on fire again? Yeah. Did you catch your feet on fire again down there, or did you... Never mind. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Trying to remember what...
You said something about not having unlocked...
yeah, okay, because I don't have the mount. I lit my feet on fire and ran real fast. But no, I've actually not... Go ahead.
Sorry, we had just mentioned before, I guess you're the best way to get a barometer on the fact that they still haven't made Ma walking warbounds. Like, did they forget about that? Because, like, everyone else has everything else, and then they just, like, totally skipped it. Hey, y'all thought you hated Shadowlands? Wait until you see this guy. Anyways, that sucks. Sorry.
But you can go to Korthia, don't worry.
Oh, God.
No, honestly... I have not even been going to Sanctum on Vestin. I have Indicale parked there right now. Because he does have mounting in the Maw. Because he used to be Tokesh. He's the one with a nipple for an imp.
I can't say... I know we're going to jump in the news, but just one more thing maybe. I can't really put myself in the boats with people. And I've seen general chat like, oh, Shadowlands Classic or some sort of I'm like, already, I still don't miss it that much. Like, I just in War Within went back and got a few mounts because I just like rolled through some old Torghast and just 5-starred them, and got a few mounts that I hadn't picked up. And by the time I was done with that, I was like, bro, I'm still over this. Like, thank God there's no, like, challenge to it anymore. And I was still kind of like, bro, all these guys yelling at me and blowing me up. It was, I don't know. I thought it was supposed to be intense because it's hell, but I wasn't into all that. So yeah. I'm not ready to go back to Shadowlands yet, but good on you.
I feel like in order to fix Shadowlands, like, it should have been, first of all, get rid of the fucking Soul Conduit bullshit. Get rid of that whole system and put proper talent trees in like we have now. Make mounting in the Maw not a problem at any point.
They should just put
even
flying.
When you first load in, because the fuck?
Yeah.
They made the zone miserable instead of dangerous.
Like I said, they overdid the role playing to the point where the player experience was just so fucked overall. Sorry to interrupt you, but yeah, totally.
And then the other thing I would do, if I could go back in time and fix Shadowlands, is bring the tier sets back. Not the whole, here's the cloth set for fucking Sanctum of Domination. Here's the leather set. No,
was that when
tier
was
sets.
That when we started?
Bring the 2 and 4 piece.
Was that when we started being able to mog other classes stuff though? Like how you can mog cosmetic like robes. Like, you can't mog armor. Like, Gershom can't wear, like, a cloth actual, like, robe that my warlock could wear as armor, but, like, cosmetic stuff. Didn't that start in Shadowland?
I don't remember when they started that. But that should
You know what I'm talking about, though. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I'm not even thinking of transmog. I'm thinking of the tier set bonuses, the 2-piece and the 4-piece, because that would have made a big difference.
Was that not present in Shadowlands?
It was not, because we didn't have proper tier sets. Because you can't have a bonus for one class and then have it be garbage for another on the same set of armor.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
So they would have to implement.
I don't know how we
set.
got on this tangent, but
anyways, that's what we do. Okay.
Well, shall we move on to the news? There we go. Let's do it.
There it is.
Time for WoW News. Motherfuckers.
I should have stopped the music before I hit the button. Anyway, not a whole lot to talk about in the news, as is kind of the norm, really before patches, because 1207 launches the day this episode comes out, I believe, at least in NA. Yeah. So have fun playing that, you guys. Anyway, what is going on here is another private server has been served with a cease and desist. I am not really surprised. Blizzard's been getting very active about doing that. In this case, it's Ascension WoW. If you've never heard of Ascension WoW, it's got a really interesting concept, which is the only reason I'm even mentioning this, because of course I got a cease and desist. I'm not surprised at all about that. But they called themselves the classless WoW, meaning you don't pick a class. You like mix and match like spells, abilities. I don't know how it works with
They tried to like Final Fantasy
but
14 it to a certain extent, right? That's what a lot of these guys tried to do.
No, not even that. Not even that. It's entirely no class. You just pick spells and abilities from any class that's available in the game. Whereas Final Fantasy, I do believe you can just switch classes without switching characters, and they call them jobs.
I think you're right. You're right.
But this is a weird concept of classless. And the reason I wanted to bring that up is because that might be fun to explore in one of those oddball classics that they do. Like Season of Discovery or whatever.
Oh, like a Plunder Storm. Like, let's do that for 2 weeks. Let's just let everyone do what the fuck ever in this recreation of something. Like, it wouldn't be in the open world, clearly. It'd be like an instanced or like a sharded situation. Oh, that would actually...
sharded.
I was gonna ask you... have you, unless it's going to incriminate you, did you ever want to, or did you ever try a private server? Because I wanted to try Ascension really bad, and I was like, I'm going to get in trouble for this. I'm not touching this with a 30-foot dick.
Yeah,
because I was currently involved in WoW, so I'm like, I'm not going to like have this tied together. They're going to cancel my WoW or something. Like, no way.
I did want to try Ascension. I did, because I thought it was a cool concept. But I didn't actually do it for a few reasons. The biggest being that I am a content creator for WoW, as well as you, and I felt like it would kind of make me a dickhead to give Blizzard the middle finger like that. But also, I didn't want to download shit. Because way back in the day, I'm talking, this is during Wrath, I did try a private server because I wanted to play BC. And it conflicted really bad with my main install for WoW.
Yeah.
I had to like change shit in like a notepad or whatever. And I'm sure it's way different now, but I did not want to deal with that either.
Bro, you'd be surprised. I just had to untangle like 7 back layers of bullshit for my mug. Like, something was broken like 8 years ago on some WoW up. So yeah, no, for real, that shit does happen. That's crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, cease and desist against Ascension WoW. I hope Blizzard tries out that classless system at some point in some form because I want to play with it. Yeah, I don't know. Not much else to say about that. And next bit of news regards the heroic world tier in 12.0.7. Blizzard kind of changed the requirements to be able to access it. Previously, you had to defeat a world boss. Now, you just need to be level 90. But I want to remind you guys, don't get too excited. Heroic world tier like they had in Legion Remix. Personally, wasn't a big fan of it, but others were. Reminder, though, you can only access this in the 2 mini zones that are coming, the Val and Nagtal. I wrote Nagtail for some reason. So
I think it's like Nuggetville. Nuggetville or the other,
and they're like
weird...
Naigtal.
Yeah,
that's so close to another word that I don't want to say. There's got to be. There's got to be we gotta figure out a different way of saying this. Let's give it a nickname. Nuggetville. I'm calling it Nuggetville. Nuggetville.
Nuggetville. Okay, Val and Nuggetville. Let's go. I like this.
Valerie and Nuggetville. Oh my god.
Valerie and Nuggetville. Okay. All right.
So then, along with this,
party on Wayna, party on Garthus.
Okay.
Right. Sorry.
I forgot about that. Anyway, so there's also a quest that I don't think they just added it, but I read it in the Wowhead article, so I thought I'd bring it up. So the quest is Knocking Off the Top. This quest requires each character to obtain a quest item from either world boss, as in either in Valerie or Nuggetville, in Heroic each week. So that is in Heroic world tier. If you fall behind, the weekly quests for the zones will offer the quest item as catch-up. So I think I want to actually do that. I'm not a big fan of Heroic tier, but I might do it just for that.
I mean, it's worth a shot. We got to at least report on it. But yeah, I'm a little I got raffle stomps in Lemix world tier. Like when 5 Dreadlords showed up instead of 1, I was fucked. But I'm a solo player. I don't know how it was designed or how people enjoyed playing it. I personally did not enjoy it. It was just too difficult for me, but I suck at the game. So
yeah. I spent a fair amount of time in it in Lemix on Speggy, my Tauren Warlock. But I wasn't... there was a reason I was doing it. I think it was quests from Eternus, if I'm remembering right. I didn't want to do it, but I did. That's why I tried it
the first time. Yeah, that's why I tried it the first time and got fucked, so
that's literally all the news we have to report on. I do believe you said that you wanted to do some Legion trivia.
That's so funny. We were just... Yeah. So 2 things about this. This is so funny. I love that we were just talking about Lemix because it does feed right in. And then over time, so this trivia has existed since before Lemix, since the Legion time walking before Lemix, and I wanted to do it and we had to postpone it. And then Lemix came and I'm like, well, now everyone's going to know the answers because they've done everything. Now it's been so long since Lemix. I was like, well, maybe Lemix is still fresh in everyone's head. And so I'm like, Wooly is a Legion freak. Let me get some really good questions.
Favorite expansion of all time.
Bro, I literally just said to you in the Discord, I was like, oh, why is it like a Legion trivia today? And I was like, just because it's the best expansion ever. I think I texted you that. I was like, no.
Fucking love that expansion.
Me too, and I'm starting to like it more than Wrath a little bit for different reasons. I like it, but do you want to do a Legion quiz and we'll see? Maybe it's not that hard. Maybe I'm bragging.
Sure.
But I tried to
less trivia and more
this.
Quiz.
Yeah,
because you wrote it when we had 3 hosts. All right, let me hit this button quick. head of the class and eater of ass. Anyway,
What is this?
all right. We're doing, it's not so much trivia, but a quiz. You're going to Legion quiz me. Go on.
Yeah,
Let's
we're
do
gonna
this.
we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Ooh,
Okay.
Let's apply the eater of ass rules, though. If
I have
get
10 questions. Okay.
if I get 7 out of 10, I win, and I'm the head of the class. And if I don't, I'm eating ass. And we never did decide if eating ass
What it
means
is for you?
won or not.
I think it's up to the player.
No, I absolutely would not fucking eat ass. That's where poop comes out.
No, it's up the player. It's up to the player character. How about that?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's hope you get a bunch of questions right. You probably will because you love Legion. Okay.
I love Legion.
Here we go. I know you do. Okay. So, and some of these are Legion adjacent, but I'll explain and you'll understand because you like Legion. Okay.
Mhm.
Do you remember when you first open up Classic, there's a voice line and there's a lady and she's talking to you and it's like, it's been so many years since the Burning Legion has been defeated now, and then blah, blah, blah. And then she's like, now the drums of war thunder once again. And you see all the clips and then you're like, yeah, World of Warcraft. Woo, let's play. Which Legion character, and she's really super famous, I just gave you a hint by saying she is the same voice actress that does that very first thing that so many players heard when they started playing World of Warcraft. Which character is the same voice actress?
Can you remind me what that first...
Okay.
You were talking
so,
about the one in vanilla or something?
Yeah. So when you open vanilla, if you have to like pause it and go watch the cinematic, you can. But she's like, it's been 10,000 years since we defeated the Burning Legion, since the mortal races of Azeroth united. And then she's like, but now the drums of war thunder once again. And then you start seeing the preview. Do you want to go watch it?
So she's a character from Legion?
Yep. The same voice actress.
I can't pause the
Whose voice
recording,
does she
so
do?
no, I can't go do that.
Okay, sorry. Do you know the part I'm talking about, though, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to... So I'm saying a character, and it's the same voice actors?
Yep.
Okay. Tyrande?
Close. It's Maeve.
Damn it! I never would have got that.
I know. So
Fucking
close. A lot of people. Yeah, Maeve, however you say it. Okay.
All right. Next question, I suppose.
Okay. This one is a little bit class adjacent, but you might know it anyway. What is the secret group of hunters started by Holmheim Mountain?
The Unseen Path?
You
Is
got
that
it.
what it's called?
Yep.
Yes.
You got it. Yeah. All right. 1 for 1. Here we go. All right. When Malfurion so infamously yells, Shando! That means teacher, roughly. What does Cenarius call him? There's a word for student. What is that word?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I knew this was going to happen to you. You're like, I've heard this. Damn it.
Something, Mrs. Robinson, the graduate. I don't know. I'm going to go with... I never would have got that. Never would have got that.
He says it like twice. I was hoping you'd get it because you're like your druid soul, but I wasn't sure. I wonder if which one Cash and Jibs is going to yell at us. Which one is the druid Stan over there? I can't remember.
I can't remember.
It's fine. Moving on. All right. Everyone knows that Charlemagne has 2 halves, right? We're all familiar with this.
Mm-hmm.
What is the name of the other half of Charlemagne?
What do you mean the other half?
It has a name. It's Charlemagne and...
Well,
you're like,
Charlemagne is a name made up of the 2 halves, isn't it? Like the name itself, like the fuck?
Well, maybe I'm wrong. I thought each half had its own name. And
Wait,
I
can't
mistaken.
look shit up. Well, each half does have its own name because it's 2 swords that got like butt fucked by a fish frog into something. I don't know.
Okay, I might be wrong on this, but I thought that the other half was named Elamain. and it was Charlemagne and Elamaine, but maybe that's where something got mixed up with me. So
I think it's Shall something and
Elamaine.
Other one, Elamaine, I think.
Okay. I could be wrong
I
about
don't
that.
remember. I read about it once before.
I'll give you a
so
freebie
far,
for this one.
Nope, I'm not taking a freebie. I have gotten 1
No,
out
I
of 4
fucked it.
questions correct.
I fucked it up. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's move on. This is a little bit Legion adjacent, but I think you're going to know this. So when Illidan and Arthas have their famous fight up in Northrend, I think we all know about this fight. This is kind of in a cinematic. It's in game, but you see it. Arthas gets a really decisive blow on Illidan that ends up wounding him to the point where he can't fight any longer. Where does he hurt him? Where does he stab him?
In the dick? No.
He cuts his wing really bad.
Am I supposed to let you think a little longer? Actually guess. I was making a joke.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm like, that's his guess? Sorry. I'll give you more time.
No. You already said it,
wing.
though. Is it the wing?
Yes. Okay, how about that?
My God. Who would have thought? I'm taking that fucking freebie. You know what? I'm taking the other one, too, because there's... So I have 3 points. I have 3 points.
Careful
the
now.
world can kiss my ass.
They might have to eat your ass if you keep up the good work.
I'd rather not have that happen. Dude, I want Costco pizza.
Oh.
Anyway.
I don't think
was that 5 questions?
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that was 5. 3 out of 5. Ain't
All right,
bad.
so we got 5 more. We got 5
All right,
more.
and I'm going to let you make a joke and then say a real answer. Okay. Which old god is known to have personally taunted Xalatath while she was imprisoned?
What fuck is
This is
Zoid?
Legion.
I want to say N'Zoth.
Is that your answer?
I mean, that's who she goes to talk to in BFA, so I would assume it'd be the same. Well, wait, who's alive at this point? Cthulhu's dead. Fucking Y'Sharj is dead. There's a third one I can't remember the name of. And then there's that's my guess, N'Zoth.
It actually is Y'Sharj.
God, Y'Sharj is dead!
I know, but he says something well, they're all gods anyways. He says something to her about, I hope you stay in there forever so that you can watch us, like, win everything and you suck.
Oh, he said it before he was dead. God damn it.
And maybe, it was back in the day. Yeah, that's true. I'm like, when are they talking to each other again, honestly?
So, that would be then also before the Shah then, right? Because it wasn't until, who was it, Norganon, who stuck his hand up Azeroth's was it? It was
Amenthul. Pulled out Y'Sharj like a big pimple and popped him all over Pandaria.
Basically.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the way Morley Gray described it. I can't
Pandaria with a fish frog.
Can't unsee that. Yeah, that was rough. All right.
Well, what's question 7? Because I did not get 6 correct.
Okay. Which demon, and I have a hint for this one if you want. I think it's pretty easy, but we'll see. I think you'll get this one. Which demon is credited the most with killing Tyrion Fordring? Wait. Yeah. No. Which one dies on the Broken Shore? It's Tyrion, right? Yeah.
It is Tyrion.
Okay, yeah. So which demon is held responsible for killing him the most?
I don't remember his name.
So do you know
he also
the fight,
has
though?
a bridge. Yeah.
He's
Give me
in
a second
Nighthold,
here.
yeah.
I think I might be able to get this. He's the bridge bro in Nighthold. He's a giant Eridar. Hang on. You're going to say it and I'm going to be pissed.
No, I'm not going to say it.
I can't remember.
Oh,
no,
I'm gonna wait.
when I eventually give up, you're going to say it and I'm going to be pissed. People are yelling at me at their radios. Radio? What the fuck? What is this, 1940?
Radio.
Somebody get me a cardboard tube so I can sound like I'm on old time radio.
Didn't you say your pop tasted like gin earlier? What are you doing?
My soda.
Yeah.
My soda tasted like
Hey,
gin.
we're from
I give up
Chicago.
on this question. I can't remember his
Croesus.
name. I just call him
It's Croesus.
Croesus. That's right. I'm pissed.
Yeah.
I always just call him Bridge Bro.
Yeah, no, that I like that one. He's an Eridar. I called him a demon. You corrected me on that. You're right. He's an Eridar. I forgot about that.
Eridar are demons.
Yeah,
the Minari
but
Eridar are demons.
I know, but I should have said Eridar. Well, you knew who I was talking
No,
about.
there's no
Bridge Bro.
reason. There's no reason to say Eridar. These are demons.
It's splitting hairs.
The demons are made up of all kinds of different races. The fucking imps, the Eridar, the whatever the fuck made the Pit Lord. Yeah. What's the next question?
I love Pit Lords. Okay. We go to the Temple of Sargeras raid. What was that originally? Back in like where the ancient days? What was that building? What was that property?
Temple of Illume.
Yay! Hey.
Hell yeah. That was an easy one.
Okay. I know. There's some softballs in here. Okay.
Well, I've officially lost, by the way.
Whatever that means.
Because I've missed 4 questions. I can't get 7 of them correct anymore.
I know. Do you want to do the last 2 anyways?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm just not going to keep track of the score anymore.
Shit. Now we can have fun. All right. Which system did not start in Legion? This is a system question. I feel like this is pretty easy. Which system is not accredited to Legion? World Quests, Transmog, Mythic Plus Dungeons, or class-specific campaigns? Which one is not started in Legion?
Say them again.
World Quests, Transmogs, Mythic Plus
It's
Dungeons.
Transmog. That started in Panda Land.
Canada.
Yeah, I only needed... Canada? No, it was Panda.
Really? Oh, I took it wrong. Okay, my bad.
I remember because people were super excited, and then it was annoying because you had to have the piece of gear in your bag to fucking... It was annoying that way.
I played them all behind the curve, so I might have fucked up. All right, here's the last one. When you're helping Tyrande locate Malfurion for the first time in Valshara, what do you have to protect her from while she meditates to find him?
Isn't it... I want to say a bunch of furbolgs are running in and trying to give you the business, but I don't think it's that. It's, is it those little tree sprite things? I don't remember.
Oh, I hated those guys. No, is that your guess? I'll confirm.
Yeah.
Okay, it was Harpies.
Harpies, that makes sense too.
She
That's
sits and
right.
meditates on the rostrum, which, in case anyone forgot, is a small elevated platform. And she goes and sits on that thing, and she's like, protect me, champion, or whatever. And there's like waves of harpies that come. Yeah, that was my quiz.
Oh. Well,
I finally
that
got
was
to
an
do it. I'm
awesome
so
quiz
excited.
That I
That was
failed.
like a year. It was a year in the making. That was wild.
Hell
It's been a long time.
yes.
Yes.
Well, we've reached that point in the show. What are your final thoughts?
I think if I had a choice, I'd rather have a bunch of furlbogs run in and give me the business than harpies. I don't know. Hit me up on the
Ooh.
socials. Yeah.
Tough call.
Yeah.
Feathers or fur. Either way, you're into some weird shit. My final thought is somewhere around the 24 and a half or 24 and a quarter-ish mark of this recording. You said spanking the shit out of me, and I'm absolutely going to take that out of context and make one of my stupid little stingers with it. So,
Very
yeah.
nice.
Spoiler.
At least I'm not aware cucumber this time.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from, but I'm glad it did. Well, we're going to go ahead and get on out of here then. Feel free to follow us in the social media places if you so oh, shit. Okay, well, background music's off. Follow us in the social media spots, okay? You can find all the various proper spellings in the episode description. I'm at Wooly08 on Twitter and Instagram and at Plaggyboy on TikTok. Gershom is at Hunter Gershom on Twitter. And wait, did I mention mine was Twitter and Insta, or did I just say Insta? Doesn't matter.
You said both.
Okay. Gershom is at Hunter Gershom on Twitter and at Hunter Gershom on Instagram. And you can email her at GershomOutLoud@gmail.com. And of course, there's the show itself, which is at ThrallsBallsPod on Twitter and Instagram. Search ThrallsBallsPod on YouTube. Email us with any feedback or questions, ThrallsBallsPodcast@gmail.com. You can also leave us feedback on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or even in a specialized reviews channel on our Discord. Go to ThrallsBalls.com to find our Linktree. All of our show's relevant links, including Discord, can be found there. But anyway, I guess we'll see you next week, guys. Bye. We love you. Be good.
Bye.
I started the fade out music way too late.
We had a rough go this week. That's fine. I'm okay with it.
That's
Man.
what she said.